Welcome back to Classic Radio Drama Theater, your portal to the echoes of radio's golden age. In this episode, we unlock the vault to 3 classic radio dramas, each promising a unique journey into suspense, the uncanny, and the depths of the human mind. We'll witness a love entangled in a dangerous mystery, confront an unseen terror in a desolate hideaway, and question reality in an office where nothing is as it seems. 3 distinct worlds, 3 unforgettable experiences, all in one episode. First, from the esteemed Screen Directors Playhouse, we step into the unsettling world of Spellbound. A brilliant psychiatrist is drawn to a mysterious new colleague whose memory is a blank slate, yet shadowed by a terrible accusation. As love blossoms amidst growing danger, can she uncover the truth of his past before it destroys them both? Or is he truly the man they say he is?
Screen Directors Playhouse stars Joseph Cotton, Mercedes McCambridge. Production, Spellbound. Director, Alfred Hitchcock. And now, our host narrator for tonight, the distinguished director of Spellbound, the master of suspense, Mr. Alfred Hitchcock.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Alfred Hitchcock. The prime desire of any motion picture maker is to entertain his audience. But occasionally an idea is presented that can prove to be both entertaining and instructive. When we achieve such a wedding of qualities, we feel we really have something. And this was the case in the story you are about to hear. Spellbound was the first motion picture to deal with psychoanalysis, the method by which modern science treats the emotional problems of the sane. The analyst seeks only to induce the patient to talk about his hidden problems, to open the locked doors of his mind. Once the complexes that are disturbing the patient are uncovered and interpreted, the illness and confusion of the patient disappear, and the devils of unreason are driven from the human soul. To portray the roles of Dr. Edwards and Dr. Constance Peterson, we are indeed fortunate to have Mr. Joseph Cotton and Miss Mercedes McCambridge. And now the first act of Spellbound, which begins in the office of Dr. Constance Peterson, a psychiatrist on the staff of Green Manors in Vermont.
Dr. Peterson, I've been watching your work for 6 months. It's brilliant, but lifeless. There's no intuition in it. Your lack of human and emotional experience is bad for you as a doctor, and fatal for you as a woman.
Dr. Fleurot, I've heard that argument from a number of amorous psychiatrists who all wanted to make a better doctor of me.
Oh, yes, but I've got a much better argument. I'm terribly fond of you.
Why?
Well, for one, you're beautiful.
If you please, I'd prefer it if you removed your arm from round my waist.
Constance, you're not a textbook. You're a sweet, pulsing, adorable woman. Underneath. I sense it every time I come near you.
You sense only your own desires and pulsations. I assure you, mine in no way resemble them. And now, Doctor, I'm very busy. If you'd care to, why don't you report your observations of me to our new Chief of Staff, Dr. Edwards? I understand we're to meet him at lunch. 20 years of loyalty and tireless effort. It's hard to imagine Green Manors without you, Dr. Murchison. This institution could never have a finer chief of staff.
Thank you, Constance. But the old must make way for the new.
When are you leaving?
In a few weeks. Oh, here we are. Good afternoon, gentlemen.
Good afternoon.
How do you do?
Dr. Edwards, may I present Dr. Constance Peterson.
How do you do? Would you be seated?
Thank you, Doctor.
I've heard a great deal about you, Dr. Peterson.
And naturally, I have about you. You're younger than I thought you would be.
My age hasn't caught up with me yet.
I gather it won't. I've read your Labyrinth of the Guilt Complex. It's an excellent work.
I'm very grateful. Dr. Mitchison has been kind enough to show me over the grounds. Green Manors is a remarkable institution. Must be quite beautiful in the summer.
Yes, it offers various open-air diversions for our patients. Did Dr. Murchison show you the elm grove?
Oh, yes.
That's where we hope to have our new swimming pool. That is, with your permission.
Well, you have it. I'm a great believer in swimming pools.
Splendid. There's a perfect spot for it, among the elms. Not an oblong pool, but an irregular one. Something like this. Look, I'll draw the outline with my fork.
Stop it.
What? I'm afraid I don't understand.
Now, don't ever do that again.
Well, all I did was draw these lines.
Waiter, get this tablecloth off immediately and replace it with another right now.
I'm sorry if I'd done anything.
Hurry, waiter.
Oh, yes, sir. If I'd known that.
Well, forgive me.
It's all right. Reminds me of my professor in psychiatry, Dr. Broloff. He could never stand a sauce bottle on the table, or even a salt shaker. Odd, this thing called human behavior. Dr. Edwards, you sent me a note to come to your office immediately.
Oh, yes. Yes, I've been listening to Mr. Gomes, and I thought you might help out. He's your patient.
But Mr. Gomes shouldn't have disturbed you.
It's all right. I'm very interested in his case.
Yes, I knew you would be. He fits perfectly into your chapters on the guilt complex.
But I have no guilt complex. I know what I know. I killed my father
No, you didn't kill your father. It's a misconception that has taken hold of you. Oh, I'm sorry, Doctor. You were talking to him.
No. Go on.
Mr. Gomes, people often feel guilty over something that they never did. It usually goes back to their childhood. And then they grow up with a guilt complex over a sin that was only a child's bad dream.
What I'm thinking isn't true, then?
No. And in the course of analyzing yourself, you will see that.
Good day, Doctor.
Right.
I think we'd better put him under drugs for a few days. He looks agitated.
His conviction is curious.
But you've encountered such cases very often, Dr. Edwards. You describe them perfectly in your book.
Yes, so I did. Would you mind doing me a favor?
Not at all, Doctor.
I have a headache. I'd like to take the afternoon off with you.
Oh, but I have
Please. I need a little fresh air, and you look as though it might do you a little bit of good. Come on, let's go. We'll look at some sane trees, normal grass, and clouds without complexes.
I think the greatest harm done the human race has been done by the poets.
Well, poets are dull boys, most of them, but not especially fiendish.
They keep filling people's heads with delusions about love, writing about it as if it were a symphony orchestra or a flight of angels.
Which it isn't. Come on, duck under this fence.
All right. No, of course it isn't. People fall in love, as they put it, because they respond to certain hair coloring or vocal tones or mannerisms that remind them of their parents.
Sometimes for no reason at all.
Oh, but that's not the point. The point is that people read about love as one thing, and they experience it as another. They expect kisses to be like lyrical poems, and embraces to be like Shakespearean dramas.
When they find out differently, then they get sick and have to be analyzed.
Yes, very often.
Professor, you are suffering from mogo on the go-go.
I beg your pardon.
Now, don't mind me. I only say that to my best friends.
Well, thank you, sir.
Let's sit down here. This seems to be the most likely spot to relax and eat. Ever picnic here before?
Yes, I've picnicked here. Alone.
Well, that doesn't sound like very much fun.
I haven't gone in for fun, as you call it. Look at those mountains. Just look at them. Did you ever see anything so beautiful?
It's perfect. Perfect.
Constance?
Oh, it's you, Dr. Murchison. Thanks for giving my patient, Mr. Garms, a sedative this afternoon. I'm very sorry that I wasn't there.
Nonsense. Just so long as you and Dr. Edwards had a good time. I see Dr. Edwards is a night owl, too. There's a light shining from under his door. Good night.
Good night, Doctor.
Yes?
I saw your light, Dr. Edwards, and
Oh, come in.
I didn't realize it was quite so late. What I was going to say was that I was going to read your new book. I'd like to discuss it with you. I never have discussed an author's work with him before. Of course, at school, we had several literary professors, but then that was quite different. I sound rather nervous, don't I?
No, not at all.
I thought I wanted to discuss your book with you. I'm amazed at the subterfuge. I don't want to discuss it at all.
I understand.
Quite remarkable to discover that one isn't what one thought one was. I mean, I've always been entirely aware of what was in my mind.
And you're not now?
But this is quite ridiculous. It was stupid of me to come in here like a distracted child.
You're very lovely.
Well, please don't talk that way. You'll think I came in to hear that.
I know why you came in.
Why?
Because something has happened to us.
But it doesn't happen like that in one day.
Happens in a moment sometimes. I felt it this afternoon. It was like lightning striking. It strikes rarely.
I don't understand how it happened. Oh, my darling. Darling, what is it? Why are you staring at me like that?
It's not you. It's something about your robe.
My robe, I don't understand.
Forgive me. Something struck me. I've been having a rather bad time with my nerves lately. And your robe, I mean the dark lines.
Oh, but you're ill.
I'll be all right. Hello? Yes, Dr. Edwards. Yes? Where is he? I'll be there right away. Mr. Garms has run amok. He tried to murder a nurse and then cut his own throat. He's in surgery.
Pulse 140.
How is he?
His pulse is going down, Dr. Edwards.
Step aside, Dr. Murchison.
What's that?
Why are the lights out in the corridor?
What do you mean?
It's dark. That's why Mr. Garms did it, because the lights are out. And put them on. And the doors and lock them. You can't keep people in cells.
Edwards.
Get away from me, you fools, babbling about guilt complexes. What do you know about them? He did it. He told me. He killed his father. Now put on the lights, quick. It's dark. Dark. Go.
Grab him, Dr. Murchison. He's falling.
Yes. He's in complete collapse.
Place him in this chair.
There. Curious, Constance. Didn't look like a heart case.
No. A shock of some sort. Probably brought on by... Oh, by wonder.
Now, the second act of the Screen Directors Playhouse presentation of Spellbound, starring Joseph Cotton and Mercedes McCambridge.
The answer to Constance's wonderment came to her as she sat at Dr. Edwards' bedside. The autographed signature of Dr. Edwards on the title page of his book did not match that of the note he had written to her earlier in the day, asking her to come to his office. Clearly, the man before her was not Dr. Edwards.
Who are you?
What do you mean?
You're not Dr. Edwards. I can prove it. There's no good denying it. Who are you?
Yes, I remember now. Edwards is dead. I killed him and took his place. I'm someone else. I don't know who. I killed him, Edwards.
Easy now. Lie back on your pillow.
Oh, I have no memory. It's like looking into a mirror and seeing nothing but the mirror, yet the image is there. I know it. I know it's there. I exist. I'm there. How can a man lose his name, his memory, and everything he's ever known and still talk like this as if he were quite sane? Are you afraid of me?
No. You're ill. Loss of memory isn't a difficult problem.
Yes, I know. Amnesia, a trick of the mind for remaining sane. You remain sane by forgetting something too horrible to remember. You put the horrible thing behind a closed door.
We have to open the door.
And I know what's behind the door. Murder.
No. That's a delusion you've acquired out of your illness. Will you answer me truthfully? And will you trust me?
I trust you. But it's no use. I can't think. I don't know who I am. I don't know.
When did you have your first doubt that you might not be Edwards?
I don't remember. Oh, yes. Yes, when I was in the hotel room packing to come here, I found a cigarette case in my coat and frightened me. It had the initials J.B. on it. When I saw them in the hotel room, they made my head ache.
They're probably your initials.
J.B. J.B.
Yes, now you must sleep. I think when you wake up, you'll be able to tell me more. I'll come in the morning. Good night now. And sleep.
Good night. Constance, dearest, I cannot involve you in my troubles for many reasons, the most important being that I love you. When the police step in, tell them I'm at the Empire State Hotel in New York. I prefer to wait alone for the end. Goodbye, J.B.
He's not in his room. He's escaped.
Please, Sheriff, it's 5 a.m. You'll wake the patients.
Sorry, Dr. Peterson. Seems to me somebody might have known what the real Edwards looked like. You never saw him, Dr. Murchison?
No, I never met him.
Well, it's my contention that he killed the real Dr. Edwards.
There can be no question of it. He killed Dr. Edwards and then took his place in order to conceal his crime.
Dr. Peterson, didn't he tell you anything about himself? You were with him for quite some time after his collapse in the operating room.
No. He was unable to speak coherently.
You don't seem very surprised to learn that this man was a fake and maybe guilty of murder.
I thought his collapse was due to mental strain.
That's a funny diagnosis for a fellow who's supposed to have just come from a vacation.
I made no medical diagnosis. I was shocked to see him collapse, and I didn't think beyond that.
You have no idea where he might have gone?
No.
Well, I better get back to my office and spread the alarm.
Oh, Constance, I found this letter under your bedroom door.
Oh?
I didn't call it to the attention of the sheriff. I thought perhaps it might be something personal.
Yes, thank you, Dr. Murchison. Good night. Constance, dearest, I cannot involve you in my troubles for many reasons. The most important being that I love you. Operator, the airport, please.
Constance, why are you here?
Really? Signing your name, John Brown, on the register. Not much imagination for an alias.
You shouldn't have come here to New York. You don't owe me anything.
I'm going to do what I want to do. I'm going to take care of you and cure you. And I'm going to stay with you until that happens.
But you can't. You can't help hide a criminal. I won't let you be stupid about it.
I couldn't bear it away from you. I had to come. And I'll rent a room on this floor. And I'm here as your doctor only. has nothing to do with love.
Darling. Darling.
Nothing at all. Try remembering. Let your mind go back to your childhood. Was it happy? Whom did you know in your childhood?
I'm wanted, but I can't see by what. It's no use.
You lived somewhere. You had a mother. You were loved. You had friends.
I can't remember anything except that I love you.
If we can unlock one tiny memory, it will give us the key to all the others.
No. The only thing that comes to my mind that I keep thinking of over and over is the logic of the situation.
What logic?
That it was I who was with Edwards. Look what it says in the paper.
No trace of Dr. Edwards has been found since he left the Cumberland Resort in the company of his supposed patient. Do you remember that?
No.
Then why do you believe that you were with him?
Because wherever we went, I came back with his identity. I wouldn't have come back as Dr. Edwards if I hadn't known he was dead. And how would I have known that he was dead if I hadn't been with him when he died?
Were you?
I don't remember, but logically, I know that I must have been. And logically, I also know why the body hasn't been found. Because it was hidden by me.
But don't you see? You're imagining all of this. You call yourself names. You insist without proof that you're a murderer. Oh, you know what that is, don't you? Whoever you are, that's a guilt complex that speaks for you. It's a guilt fantasy that goes way back to your childhood.
No, I think you're quite mad. You're much crazier than I to do all this for a creature without a name, to run off with a pair of initials like that paper.
Oh, I know. It's the bellhop. I ordered the later editions of the paper. Thank you.
What's the matter?
We have to leave here.
Why?
Story in the paper. Police hunt Dr. Constance Peterson, believed aiding madman wanted in Edwards mystery. My picture's right below it. The room clerk will recognize it. We've got to go quickly. We can't back.
Where? Where can we go?
Rochester. Rochester, New York.
By the way, why are we going to Rochester?
We're going to visit Dr. Bruloff.
Oh, the fellow who doesn't like sauce bottles.
He was my analyst. He psychoanalyzed me.
Really? Well, what was wrong with you?
All analysts have to be psychoanalyzed by other analysts before they start practicing.
Oh, that's to make sure they're not crazy.
Apparently, the mind is never too ill to make jokes about psychoanalysis.
I'm sorry, I'm a pig.
No, I am, really. I keep forgetting you're a patient.
So do I. When I hold you like this, I feel entirely well. Darling, will you love me just as much when I'm normal?
Oh, I'll be insane about you.
Oh, I am normal. We're alone here in this compartment. There's nothing wrong with me but a nice, long kiss wouldn't cure.
Well, I've never treated a guilt complex like this before. No, look, let's stop and pick up where we left off.
Pick up what?
Try to recall the first moment you thought you were Edwards.
Darling, I have a confession to make.
I'm listening.
As a doctor, you irritate me. I sit here swooning with love, and then suddenly you ask me a question, and I don't like you anymore.
No.
Do you have to sit there smiling at me like some smug, know-it-all school teacher?
I can't help smiling. That's what happens in analysis. As the doctor begins to uncover the truth in a patient, said patient develops a fine, hearty hatred of said doctor. Oh, you're going to hate me a great deal before we're through.
And you're going to like that?
As a scientist, yes.
Well, if I should happen to biff you one, you'll consider it a sort of diploma?
Yes, but don't biff too high.
Oh, darling. Darling, I love you. Come close to me.
No, not now, really. I think we should go on with our investigation.
Sure.
We have some new facts to work with
what
now.
facts?
You're a doctor. You were in an accident.
How do you know I was in an accident?
Your arm and forearm are burned. And you were in
I
Rome.
was never in Rome in my life.
You were either there or going there because in a moment of stress you mentioned Rome. Now think of Rome. Maybe Rome, Italy. When did you go to Rome? What did you do in Rome? Think. Think.
The train, the railroad ties rushing by.
Think.
Yes. I remember something. Fighter planes spotted us.
You were flying.
Transport, medical corps over Rome, headed north.
What happened?
They hit us. Caught fire. A uniform burned, bailed out.
What else?
I don't know. It blacks out.
You left the army?
Yes, probably deserted. I hated killing. I can remember that much.
Your guilt fantasies were obviously inflamed by your duties as a soldier.
Stop it. Babbling like some phony King Solomon. You sit there full of half-witted double-talk that makes no sense. If there's anything I hate, it's a smug woman.
Please, darling. We're just beginning. Don't biff too hard yet.
Our drama will continue in just a moment. This is the Screen Director's Playhouse. We continue with the third act of Spellbound, starring Joseph Cotton and Mercedes McCambridge, and guest narrator Alfred Hitchcock.
The succeeding 6 hours on the train for Constance and J.B. or John Brown, or whatever an amnesia victim can name himself, was a series of questions and evasive answers. Relentlessly, Constance fought to reach the depths of his memory, but it was a losing battle. It was like a pygmy facing a giant, and J.B. was the giant. They reached the home of Dr. Brulov in Rochester.
I worked with Dr. Brulov as his assistant for almost a year, right here in this house. He got me the post of Green Manners. You like Alex?
I doubt that. One psychoanalyst in my hair is enough. What are you going to tell him?
That we're on a honeymoon?
Oh, doctor, you think of the most wonderful prescriptions.
Alex!
Who is it, please? Oh, my old friend. Come in, please.
Alex, this is...
One moment, please. There's company here. Lieutenant Detective Cooley.
How do you do?
The lieutenant is persecuting me. I just told him I know nothing about Dr. Edwards.
But yesterday you had some theory.
Constance.
Steady.
I already have explained that if Edwards took along with him on vacation a paranoid patient, he was a bigger fool than I ever knew he was. It is the same as playing with a loaded gun. Good night now. It is late and my friends are here.
Sorry to have bothered you, Doctor. Good night, ma'am. Good night, sir.
Good night.
What do you suppose they're snooping around me for? The next thing, they'll give me a third degree.
Alex, I'm so glad to see you. I was going to write you, but it all happened so suddenly. I got married.
Who's married?
Alex, my husband, John Brown.
Well, I'm glad to meet you, officially. So you're married. I congratulate you and wish you have babies and not phobias.
But the truth is, Alex, we have no hotel room. All the hotels were so crowded.
What do you want with a hotel? That's for millionaires. You stay right here. Cook my coffee in the morning and the house is yours.
Oh, how wonderful of you, Alex.
Your old room is upstairs. Good night and happy dreams, which we will analyze at breakfast.
Do you know this room has changed? Oh, but it isn't really. It's I whom changed. It's called transfer of effects.
Oh, what is?
The fact that everything seems so wonderful in this room.
Oh, that's what it's called, is it?
Darling, did the policeman disturb you?
Oh, no, one ignores such trifles on a honeymoon. I take it this is your first honeymoon.
Yes. I mean, it would be, if it were.
No, darling. Darling, for what it's worth, I can't remember ever having kissed any other woman before.
I have nothing to remember of that nature either.
You're very sweet.
Of course, I'm no child.
Far from it.
I'm well aware that we're all bundles of inhibitions.
Dynamite dumps, darling.
No, please don't.
Well,
Don't do that.
why not?
Well, it isn't ethical. I'm here as your doctor.
You may stop worrying, Doctor. I'm going to sleep on the couch.
Oh, no. The doctor occupies the couch, fully dressed. And the patient always sleeps in the bed. Now, I'll leave you for a bit so that you can get undressed and get under those covers.
Covers.
What is it? You remember something?
No.
This room reminds you of something.
No.
You're resisting a memory. What's in your mind?
Don't start that again. Don't stand there with that wiseacre look. I'm sick of your double
You
talk.
were looking at the bed. What frightens you
No.
there? It's white lines. Yes. When I made fork marks on the tablecloth, they agitated you. And then that night that you kissed me, you pushed me away because of my robe. It was white. It had dark lines on it. Try to think. Why does the color white frighten you? Think of white.
Yes.
White.
Yes, it frightens me. I can't look.
Run away. Stand still and look at the white spread. I'll look at it and remember.
No.
What is that in your hand?
I don't know.
It's a straight-edged razor. Where did you get that?
I don't know, I tell you. I must have picked it up somewhere.
Give it to me.
This razor. Why am I clutching this razor?
Mr. Brown? I thought it was you. I'm just having a glass of milk and some crackers.
This razor.
Join me, please. I'll get another glass.
Clutching this razor.
When I was a young man, I was always saying if I could only get along by myself instead of...
Oh, stop that fool chatter. Go away. Stop it. My head.
Listening to you...
You know who I am.
Nothing except living. Here is your glass of milk.
Milk. White. Kill.
Alex, are you all right?
Good morning.
Oh.
Yes, I'm all right, thank you. Oh, I fell asleep in my chair. What time is it?
It's 7 o'clock, Alex. My husband is... He must have gone out very early this morning. You didn't happen to see.
He didn't go out. He's asleep on the couch. And Constance, I know who he is.
Yes, I should have known. I couldn't fool you.
This razor, I found it in his hand last night. He's a schizophrenic capable of committing murder. I'm going to call the police.
No, Alex, please. Let me tell you about him.
What is there for you to say, my dear? We both know that the mind of a woman in love is operating on the lowest level of the intellect.
Yes, you're right. No, I'm not an analyst here. I'm not even a doctor, and I'm not going to talk to you as one. But believe me, Alex, not what I say, but what I feel. The mind isn't everything. The heart sees deeper sometimes. And the shock of a police investigation might ruin his chances for recovery. And, Alex, I can save him.
But if he killed Dr. Edwards, how can you help him?
But he didn't.
But if it turns out he did, which I am good and certain it will.
But it won't, Alex. You yourself taught me what Freud says. A man cannot do anything in amnesia that his real character would not have done.
And how do you know what his real character is?
I do know. I couldn't feel this way toward a man who was bad, who had committed murder. I couldn't feel this pain for someone who was evil.
You are 20 times crazier than he. What do you want me to do?
Give me time to treat him and cure him before the police find him.
This could take a year.
No, Alex, no.
All right, a half a year. We should sit and hide for a half a year waiting to find out if he's going to cut your throat, my throat, and set the house afire?
No, Alex, please. Just a few days. Before you turn him over, let me try for just a few days more. And if I can't do anything, if we both can't, then you can call the police. But you're not hiding a criminal. There's no evidence against him. Please.
All right. Go make me coffee. I will pretend to myself I'm acting sensible for a few days. You don't remember your father or mother?
No.
Wife or sweetheart?
No.
Don't fight me. I'm going to help you if I can. I'm going to be your father, Image. Trust me. Lean on me.
All right, go on. I'm leaning.
Maybe you got something you want to tell me. A single thought. A few words in the corner of your head. Go on. Talk to me. Whatever comes to your head. Just say what it is.
Nothing. There's nothing. I don't believe in dreams. That Freud stuff is a lot of hooey.
I explained to you about dreams so you don't think it's a lot of hooey. The secrets of who you are and what made you run away from yourself, all these secrets are buried in your brain. But you don't want to look at them. The human being very often does not want to know the truth about himself because he thinks it will make him sick. He, she make himself sick at trying to forget. You follow me?
I'm not interested. All I've heard around here is dreams. I'm sick of them. There's nothing in them.
But there is. I tell you what you're trying to hide. What they tell it to you, and I'll tell it to you in pieces of a puzzle that don't fit. The problem of the analyst is to examine this puzzle, put the pieces together in the right place. And the more cockeyed the details, the better for the scientific side.
I can't make out just what sort of a place it was, but I was sitting and playing cards with a man. Yes, it was a gambling house, but there weren't any walls, just a lot of curtains with eyes painted on them. The man was walking around with a large pair of scissors, cutting all the draperies in half. And then a girl came in with hardly anything on and started walking around the gambling room, kissing everybody. She came to my table first.
Did you recognize this kissing bug?
Well, I am afraid she looked a little like Constance.
Go on.
Well, I was sitting there playing cards with a man who had a beard. I was dealing to him, and I turned up the 7 of clubs. He said, that makes 21. I win. But when he turned the cards, they were blank. And just then, the proprietor came in and accused him of cheating. The proprietor yelled, "This is my place, and if I catch you cheating again, I'll fix you."
Is that the end of the dream?
No. Then someone was leaning over the sloping roof of a high building. It was the man with the beard. I yelled to him to watch out. Then he went over slowly with his feet in the air. Then I saw the proprietor again, the man in the mask. He was hiding behind a tall chimney, and he had a small wheel in his hand. I saw him drop the wheel on the roof. And then I suddenly found myself in a weird, deserted desert. Constance was sitting there. I ran to her, but she disappeared. Then I heard something beating over my head. It was a great pair of wings. The wings chased me and almost caught up with me. And when I came to the bottom of the hill, I must have escaped. I don't remember anymore. So, something is happening.
What is it?
Oh, pull down the shades.
The snow.
The light frightened him. What phobia?
No, it was the snow. Look outside, Alex. What do you see?
Well, there are 2 children pulling a sled in the snow.
Exactly. The runners of sleds on snow. Dark lines on white.
Please, pull down the shades.
Are the sled marks on the snow the reason for the sudden disturbance? Answer me.
I don't know.
It has to be. It follows a pattern. First was a shock at the sight of fork lines drawn on a white tablecloth. Then my white robe.
Please.
It had dark lines. And a couple of nights ago, the white cover.
Please, pull the blinds down, please.
Dr. Edwards was fond of sports. He mentions tennis and skiing in his book. Yes, skiing. Ski tracks in snow. That's what those dark lines symbolized for him. And his horror of them means, of course, that they are immediately connected with the cause of his amnesia.
Yes, a murder on skis.
Where did Edwards go for his skiing? We must find out. Can you tell us where? Try.
He has told you already, in his dream. The sloping roof. That means only a mountainside.
They were skiing. And the father image, the bearded man, is Dr. Edwards. It's very simple. Edwards plunged over a precipice while skiing.
And then a shadow chases him up and down a hill. That could mean he was escaping from a valley.
A valley? His skiing resorts are often called valleys, like Sun Valley. And he was being pursued by a winged figure, a witch or a harpy.
No, the figure was you. If you grew wings, you would be an angel.
The dream was trying to tell him the name of the resort. An angel. Angel Valley. Do you remember Angel Valley?
No, it wasn't Angel Valley. I remember it was a place called Gabriel Valley.
What else do you remember now?
Who was the masked figure in your dream?
It was an accident. Do you remember that? A skiing accident. Dr. Edwards went over a snow cliff.
No, it was no accident. I can't stand it anymore. I've had enough of it. We've got to call the police.
No. We've got to go to Gabriel Valley. You've got to go with me. All right. Get your skis on. We're going down that slope.
I can't.
Why not?
I know about the razor, Brulov.
But nothing happened.
Will, let me give myself up. I've committed one murder, I can commit another.
Guilt. Guilt. You've lived with it for a long time, haven't you?
Yes.
Since childhood.
Huh?
Ever since your childhood, you tried to run away from something. You've always felt guilty about anything around you. What was it in your youth? It must have been terrible for you to prefer to think that you murdered Edwards, rather than remember what happened long ago.
I'm not going down that slope.
No. You said you loved me. Look at me then. Why am I fighting for you? Because I love you, because I need you.
I'm nothing.
Put your skis on.
Right, but what good will that do?
We're going down this slope as you did with Edwards, and you'll see your innocence. You'll see what really happened.
You mean because it'll happen again?
Yes.
What if I killed him? Isn't it true that if the episode is repeated, I'm likely to do the same thing I did before? How do you know I won't kill again?
Because I'm convinced you didn't kill in the first place.
Constance, you believe in me enough to take such a chance. With your life.
Of course I do. We're ready to get on the ski run. We're going to find out what happened to Dr. Edwards.
I'm ready.
Follow me.
White with dark lines.
I know about the razor and Brulov. I've committed one murder.
White with dark lines. Ski tracks. Dr. Edwards' ski tracks ahead of me.
I can commit
I've
another.
got to get close. I've got to be near you, Dr. Edwards.
Isn't it true that if I kill Dr. Edwards here on the ski run, I'm likely to do it again?
Closer. I've got to get
How do
closer.
you know I won't kill again?
Soon.
Oh, no!
Precipice ahead. Precipice ahead. Stop, Dr. Edwards. Fall. Constance, I remember Dr. Edwards went over the precipice.
And where were you?
I never was close to him. I know Edwards was at least 25 feet ahead of me as you were when he went over.
Come on. Now we're going to the police. Oh, my darling.
Constance, I remember my name. It's John Valentine.
I'm very pleased to meet you.
I ran into Dr. Edwards when I was in Cumberland Mountains trying to recover from some kind of nerve shock I got in an Army plane crash. He was on vacation, but I asked him to help me and invited me to go skiing with him. We went through New York, and I vaguely remember going to lunch somewhere. I'm still a little vague about the lunch part. And then we arrived here. The accident happened.
Tell me. It's vital that you remember your youth. The incident...
I believe I can tell you that now. My brother Tom was 5, and I was 7. We lived in a house which had a long banister alongside the steps outside. About the house and immediately below the banister was an iron spiked railing. Tom and I always used that banister for sliding. One day he went first, and I followed behind him. When he reached the bottom, he didn't get out of my path rapidly enough, and I couldn't stop. and Tom was impaled. I realize now it was an accident. I didn't kill my brother.
And the ghost of the past is gone now, darling. That was the memory you were afraid of. That's why you took on the role of Dr. Edwards, to prove to yourself that he wasn't dead and therefore you hadn't killed him. It was your childhood guilt complex.
Professor, I never quite realized in my amnesia state how very lovely you are.
Hello, Dr. Peterson.
Well, hello, Lieutenant Cooley. Did you find the body of Dr. Edwards?
Yes, in almost the exact spot you told the mountain police it would be.
Oh, thank goodness it's all cleared up.
Well, not quite. I'm afraid a bullet was found in the body.
That's impossible.
I'm afraid, Mr. whatever your name is, that you're charged with murder.
It's too bad, Constance. Your Mr. Ballantyne was convicted of murder, but you have a great career ahead of you, if you forget.
Thank you, Doctor. Well, Dr. Murchison, at least one good thing came out of all of this. You're back at Green Manors. Who knows what would have happened to the place under Dr. Edwards?
I knew Edwards only slightly. I never really liked him, but he was a good man in a way, I suppose. Well, good night, Constance. I hope you feel rested in the morning. I knew Edwards only slightly. I knew Edwards. Knew Edwards.
Dr. Murchison, I want to talk to you.
Please sit down. What's your problem?
It's a dream that one of my patients reported.
May I ask who the patient is?
The patient is Mr. Ballantyne.
Charming loyalty. What did he dream?
He dreamed that he was in a gambling house. It was full of odd people playing with blank cards.
Blank cards. Obviously, the patient was trying to deny it was a gambling house.
One of the people in the place went around cutting drapes in half. Another was a scantily dressed girl who was kissing everybody.
With a little effort, one could almost imagine them inmates of Green Manors.
Yes, that's what I had in mind, Doctor. The patient was playing cards, now no longer blank, a game of 21 with a bearded man who was evidently Dr. Edwards.
Yes, one usually dreams of one's analyst as authority with a beard.
Yes, he dealt Dr. Edwards a 7 of clubs, and Edwards said, that makes it 21.
I would say that the patient was trying to mention a locale. The 7 of clubs might mean a club.
Yes, with the word 21 in it. There is such a place in New York. It's called the 21 Club.
I've heard of it.
And the patient dreamed that the proprietor of the place came in and began accusing Dr. Edwards of cheating. He ordered Edwards out of the place and said, I won't allow you to play here. This is my place. I'm going to fix you.
The dream gives the locale a double identity, the 21 Club and Green Manors. But the proprietor seems to belong more to the latter. In fact, I would say that this angry proprietor who threatened Dr. Edwards was myself.
It seemed that way to me.
I presume you only arrived at this solution tonight and have confided your findings to nobody.
Not yet.
Was there any more to the dream?
Yes. The patient dreamed that he and Dr. Edwards were on a high, sloping roof, and that he saw Dr. Edwards plunge over to his death. He also saw the angry proprietor hiding behind a chimney, holding a small wheel in his hand. He dropped the wheel.
The symbolism of the wheel escapes me.
It was a revolver. The proprietor who threatened Dr. Edwards' life dropped a revolver in the snow in Gabriel Valley after shooting Dr. Edwards in the back. The weapon is still there at the foot of the tree with the murderer's fingerprints on it.
I cannot agree with this part of your interpretation for the good reason that the weapon is now in my hand. I imagined that something of this sort would happen after I made the slip about knowing Dr. Edwards. That started your agile young mind going.
You were having a breakdown, and in a state of panic, you heard that Edwards was to take your place here. You sought him out in his favorite restaurant where he was lunching with John Ballantyne. You accused him of stealing your job. You threatened to kill him. He calmed you down and told you that he was off on a skiing vacation. And you followed him there and you shot him from behind a tree.
That's enough. Did it ever occur to you that the punishment for 2 murders is the same as 1?
But you're not going to commit a second murder.
I hadn't planned to. But you are here. You are not leaving. My gun is trained at your heart.
A man of your intelligence does not commit a stupid murder, Doctor. You are thinking that you are not mentally responsible for that other crime in the snow. They will find extenuating circumstances in the state of your health. They will not execute you for the death of Dr. Edwards. You can still live, read, write, research, even if you are put away. I'm leaving, Dr. Murchison.
Stay right where you are, or I'll shoot.
I don't think so. You're thinking right now that if you shoot, it is cold, deliberate murder. You will be tried as sane murderer, convicted as a sane man, and you will be killed in the electric chair for your crime. I'm going to telephone the police, Dr. Murchison.
How does it feel to be a great analyst, darling?
Not so bad?
And a great detective.
Wonderful.
And madly adored.
Very wonderful.
White. You know, with a little orange blossom in your hair, you'll look wonderful in white.
A long time ago, William Shakespeare wrote, "The fault is not in our stars, but in ourselves." How very wise he was.
Now, here again are our stars, Joseph Cotton and Mercedes McCambridge, and Mr. Alfred Hitchcock.
Thank you, Joseph Cotton and Mercedes McCambridge, for a splendid performance. On our Screen Directors Playhouse, it is our aim to always present the best. And most certainly you both fall into that category.
Thank you, Hitch, for those beautiful words. What else does an actor have to look forward to other than praise?
Mind if I answer that, Joe?
Surely, Mercedes.
A paycheck. Seriously, though, it's been a great privilege to work with you, Mr. Hitchcock. And for Joe and myself, I'd like to say invite us back soon, won't you? Good night.
Good night, Hitch.
We'll be seeing you, Joe Cotton and Mercedes McCambridge. Good night, everybody.
Spellbound is from the David O. Selznick motion picture production of the same name. Watch for the next Selznick release, Gypsy Blood, starring Jennifer Jones and produced in Technicolor. Joseph Cotton may soon be seen in Paramount's production, September Affair. Mercedes McCambridge may soon be seen in Metro-Goldwyn-Mayer's production, Inside Straight. Alfred Hitchcock has just completed Strangers on a Train for Warner Brothers. Tonight's cast included Herbert Butterfield, Bill Tracy, Jim Nusser, Howard McNear, and John Blyforth. Dr. Samuel Hoffman interpreted the theremin music in tonight's musical score. Portions were transcribed. Tonight's production of Spellbound was adapted for radio by Jack Rubin. Screen Directors Playhouse is produced by Howard Wiley and directed by Bill Karn. This is Jimmy Wallington speaking and inviting you to listen next Thursday when we present Rosalind Russell and Fred McMurray in Take a Letter, Darling, with Screen Director Mitchell Lyson.
From the intricate web of a fractured mind, we now find ourselves trapped in a far more primal fear. Prepare for the classic Lights Out and their chilling tale, The Archer. In a remote shack, a group of fugitives is besieged by an unseen entity. Is the escalating hysteria among them more dangerous than the ghostly archer said to be hunting them down?
Ironized Yeast presents Lights Out. Everybody. It is later than you think. Lights Out brings you stories of the supernatural and the supernormal, dramatizing the fantasies and the mysteries of the unknown. We tell you this frankly, so if you wish to avoid the excitement and tension of these imaginative plays, we urge you calmly but sincerely to turn off your radio now.
This is Arch Obler. I want to urge you particularly to stay with us after the play is over tonight for a reason you won't regret. Today we have a simple story, as simple as a bullet hole through a man's heart or a knife through his heart.
And now, Lights Out. Everybody.
You know, Al, I kind of wish I had a book.
Huh? What do you say?
I said I wish I had a book.
Yeah?
Well, I tell you I do.
What do you want with a book?
What do you think? To throw it at your fat head?
Don't get so funny.
Sitting here in this lousy shack hour after hour, waiting. I tell you, it's enough to drive a man crazy.
What's the matter, Professor? You begin to remember those three guys you'll knock off in Frisco?
Shut up, shut your face, shut up.
Hey, a guy like you got too much reading in your head and not enough money inside where it counts. You never get no place in the Rockies.
I'll get as far as you will, you cold-blooded...
Shut your mouth. What you need is a ball, you bet your life. Yes, sir, I tell you this,
Wait.
Huh?
Listen.
What's the matter with you?
I thought I heard...
Heard what?
I thought I heard outside. Maybe we ought to...
Oh, stay where you are. I'll go. Here, there's something. Nobody there.
I thought I heard...
You hear nothing, see nothing.
I suppose not.
You got the jitters. You're trying to give them to me, huh?
I tell you, I thought I heard something.
Well, stop thinking. This place is perfect hideout. Nobody know about it but you and me and Duke.
Duke, when the devil's he?
Don't worry, Duke will get here.
But will he?
What do you mean, will he?
That's a lot of dough, $50,000.
Oh, you think maybe Duke will pull a double cross, huh?
I'm not saying he will. I'm just saying that $50,000 is a lot of money.
Listen, 10 years in Alcatraz, I was in the same cell block as Duke. You know that?
Well?
Well, I get to know that guy inside and out. I know every idea he got in his head.
And I suppose double-crossing isn't among those ideas, eh?
Listen, Duke is one strong guy, see? Lots of muscle, lots of nerve. One tough guy. He got so much nerve and so much muscle, there ain't no room for the double cross.
Yes, I suppose you're right.
Sure, I'm right. I'm always right. That's why you and me and Duke is in the big dough now. I'm always right. And just because I'm right, in a little while, we three are going to have another 50 grand to split up, see? How do you like that, Professor?
Splitting up dough, I've always liked that.
Sure, I never seen nobody like the dough the way you do. I bet you still got the first dollar you ever make in the Rocket, huh?
Wait.
What's the matter now? You got the jumps again?
No. Listen.
Oh, that's just the dame.
Oh, yeah.
She got a lot of whips in her, eh, Professor?
3 days.
Yeah. A lot of good is going to do as soon as the Duke gets here, eh, Professor? A lot is good is going to do that soap stuff. A lot of good.
I gotta stop crying. I gotta. My eyes, day after day. How many days has it been? It's so dark in here. If I could only have a little light, just a little. I gotta stop crying. I gotta think. What's the use of thinking? They'll kill me. I know they will if they'd only listen to me. I don't want to die.
Crying. That dame's making me sick. Why doesn't she stop? Been going on like that for days.
Don't worry, Professor. She stopped crying pretty soon. You bet your life. You wait till the Duke gets here with a 50 grand.
Yeah? And maybe he won't.
Oh, what do you mean he won't? The boss said he pays 50 grand for knocking off this double-crossing dame. And 50 grand is what we're going to get.
50 grand?
Yeah, and a cheap at the price. Say, if that dame blew off her mouth like she says she's going to do, the boss is going up to Alcatraz for 20 years. 50 grand for saving 20 years out of a guy's life. Plenty cheap, I bet you lie.
But that dame, she's got a lot of friends.
What difference that make to us? Nobody ever tied us up with the others we knock off for boss before, did they?
No.
You leave it to the Duke. He's one smart guy. When he finds the shack over the river, he find a gold mine. You knock him on the head, you drop him in the river, under the ground they go. They never come up again. Bet you lie.
Yes, that's true. They never do come up, do they?
No, not in 1,000 years. The river on this ground, she runs deep and fast. Nobody we ever throw in ever come up again. Nobody.
When I press my ear against the wall, I can hear the water running. Like it was a river under the ground. There used to be a river near the house when I was a little girl. I used to play near the water. And there was sun and light. I gotta see the light again. I gotta. How long have I been here? I never see anybody. I never hear of just the water running far below. No, I won't listen anymore. If they'd only let me talk to them, if they'd only let me make a deal, I wouldn't testify against them. I wouldn't. I want to live. I gotta live. Oh, I'm so scared. I can't be scared. If I start being scared, I'll go on getting more and more scared. I'll begin to see things in the dark. The dark is full of awful things. No, I mustn't think of it. I'll go crazy thinking. I mustn't be scared. I mustn't be scared.
Okay, Professor. 4 for you and 1 for me. Read 'em and weep.
2 pair, kings up, huh?
You bet.
Wait a minute. Hands off the cash, pal.
Huh?
Read these cards and weep.
Son of a gun, 3 queens.
Thank you.
He draw 4 cards, he gets 3 queens. Hey, you got a luck.
Have I?
Sure. Meeting up with me and Duke.
Duke, where in the devil is he?
Oh, you start that again. I tell you, Duke, get here. 1 o'clock. That's 3 more hours.
Yeah, but what if he doesn't get here?
I told you before, the dame goes in the river, we scrum out of here.
But Duke said not to touch her until he got here.
Yeah, but me, I ain't taking no chances waiting around here anymore. Only time dames they don't talk is when they're under the ground or under the river.
Yeah.
3 hours from now, if the Duke come back with the boss's door or not, in the river that dame goes, and that's that. And that river, she cover up everything. Everything. You bet.
Thought I was smart. Smart getting into the racket. Easy money. Yeah. Smart. And now they're going to kill me. Oh, my head, it hurts so. I must be going crazy. No, I mustn't think like that. It's so quiet in here. If I could only hear someone saying something, saying anything, I wouldn't feel as if I was going crazy. I wouldn't think that all the world is dead and I'm alone. I hear something. No, it can't be. I hear voices. People, they've come to help me. Listen, everybody. Listen, here I am. Here I am in here. Listen to me. Help me. Help. They've gone. There's nobody. In my head. It was all in my head. I'm going crazy. I am. Oh, help me, somebody. Help me. I gotta get out of here where it's light, where the sun's shining. Listen to me, somebody. I'm going crazy here in the dark. Help me. Help me. Help me.
I will.
Voice. I hear it again in my head.
I will help thee, my lady.
No. There's nobody here.
I tell thee, I will help, my lady.
There's nobody here. I know there isn't. No door open, no light.
I come to thee from darkness.
There's nobody here. I know it. place is so small. You're not here. You're here. You're here. No. There's no one. No one.
I tell thee I will help thee.
But I hear that voice so clear.
Look before thee, my lady. The fear should not be thine.
I can't quite make out who are you?
My name, perhaps thou hast heard the name before, is Philippe de Marteval.
Philippe de... Oh!
Her senses have left her. Better so. There's bloody work to do.
What's the matter, Professor? You think you're going to find nerve in the bottle?
And drink what I please.
Okay.
He said he'd be here by 1 o'clock.
He will.
Half an hour to 1 now.
So there's still a half hour.
Something went wrong.
I mean, it's something wrong in your head. Duke will be here. I bet you 10 grand on that.
But 1 o'clock?
It's 30 minutes from now, so shut up your face and quit squawking. You're making me sick.
Nell, wait. Where are you going?
Out to the road. Too much yelling here.
Nell, wait. Don't go. You greasy rat, you're running out on me. I haven't got nerve, huh? Got nerve for anything as long as there's money in it. Said I could never make money, huh? I'll show him $500,000. Well, $500,000 by the time I quit this lousy racket. $500,000, I'll be able to buy anything from... Blasted clock. What's that? 1:45. 15 more minutes. He's got to get here. He's got to. If he doesn't, Al will want me to help him kill her and... What's the matter with me? Duke will get here. He always gets here, sure. He'll do the job. Duke likes killing. Cold. The door must be... No, the door's closed. Al must have come in. Al, is that you?
De Marteval.
Huh? Huh?
De Marteval.
Who said that? I see no one.
I am here.
You're where?
The coldness at thy side.
Oh, that bottle. I've had too much yet. That's it. Too much.
Weak. Aye, worm-like thing.
Voice I do hear it. Blasted bottle. What voice is in my head, will you? Not mine, not mine, not mine.
Pray to thy God.
Huh? I did hear, I heard.
Pray to thy God.
There is someone here. I can't see you, but you are here, aren't you?
I came back in her agony.
I hear you, and yet you aren't here. Oh, what's wrong with me? Things are what they are. There's no one who can talk without being.
Use your eyes to see.
Huh? Oh. Yes. Yes, I see you. You've been hiding. My eyes, Yes, I see you. Tell me, what do you want? Who are you? How did you get in here?
Out of the darkness. Through her agony.
Darkness? Agony? What are you talking about? Oh, my eyes. I can hardly see you. Blurred.
I weary of you.
Weary of me? What's that? Something in your hand? Yes, I see it. It's getting clearer and clearer. Oh. What can it be? A bow. A bow? What are you going to do with it?
I fit the arrow.
No, don't draw it back. Stop pointing that thing at me, the arrow. It might... Oh!
Done. The worm no longer squirms.
Hey, Professor, I think the Duke is coming. I begin to see the headlights of a car down the road about a mile away. Hey, Professor, what's the matter? You don't... Oh, he ain't here, eh, Professor? In the other room, I bet, hiding under the bed. Well, I think I'll go in and not to what's the use. What the... When? The door, she's shut. What's the matter with me? Me, I don't get the jumps. I'm afraid of nothing. Hey, Professor, Come on out of the room there. Wake up. I want to talk to you.
There is little time for talk.
Who said that? Professor, that you? Oh, yeah, I see you. What for you hide on the floor? Come on, you get up. Get up or I'll kick your face in. Come on, get up. Professor, who do that to you?
To Martival.
Stand where you are.
Yes.
I got a gun on you. Stand still or I'll kill you.
Yes.
All right, now, wise guy. I'm going to find out what you look like. Come on in closer to the light.
No.
Listen, smart guy. I don't know how you get in here. I don't know what your racket is. But you listen to me. My name is Alcilotti. Maybe you heard that name before, huh?
No.
No, yes, no, yes. Talk of words. Who are you? What are you doing here? Come on across to the light.
I grow weary.
You grow what? What are you talking about? Come on closer to the light, I tell you. Oh, now, keep your hands up. Up, I tell you. What do you think you're doing? Keep them up. I tell you, you're crazy. I got a gun on you. I'll blow you full of holes. What do you think you got in your hand? Drop it, I tell you. Drop it. Okay. You're still standing there.
Meet thy God.
Meet my... What's the matter with you? What do you say that for? Who are you? I get it. You got a bulletproof vest on, huh? Okay, wise guy, you ain't got no vest on your head. I'm gonna blow you... No, wait. What you doing? Wait a minute. Put down that...
So, the worm, the rat, one more.
Professor, open up in there. It's Duke. Open up. It's about time you guys woke up. Well, what's the matter with you guys? Why don't you put on some light?
Put on some light?
Yeah, that's what I said. Lights. How, where are you?
Me, I'm here.
What's the matter with you guys? Saving dough on kerosene or something? Come on. Light the lamps.
We can see.
Oh, yeah? Since one of you guys owls. Now quit the gagging and put on some lights. We gotta work fast.
There is time.
Oh, yeah? That's what you think. We gotta knock off that dame and get out of here quick.
There is time.
What are you guys doing? Putting on a brother act? I say we gotta get out of here quick. And I mean quick. Maybe you guys want to fry in the chair, but I don't.
There is a time.
Stop saying that! What's the matter with you guys?
There is time.
Oh, I get it. You've been pouring the stuff down you, the both of you. Why, you're so stiff you don't know whether you're coming or going.
Coming or going?
You lousy rats. I ought to blow the both of you apart. Me, I'm doing all the work. And what are you guys doing? Filling your insides full of cheap liquor like a couple of bindle stiffs. Now, come on. Get out your rod and let's get this over with.
Get this over with?
Yeah, over with. The dame. We got to get rid of her quick.
Rid of her quick?
Stop jabbering every word I say back at me. You hopheads. The boss gave me the dough, 50 grand. Now, we got to get that dame into the river and quick.
Dame?
Yeah, dame. That squealing, double-crossing dame. Or maybe you guys don't remember why we came out here. Maybe you think you came out here for a gin party, huh? Now, come on. Get out your gat and let's get going and get rid of that twist. No? What do you mean, no? Say, wait a minute. You guys can't be that drunk. You're up to something. All right. Let's have it. Well, let's have it. What are you up to? What are you trying to pull? Come on, let's have a light in here. Let's see what you mugs are looking like. Well, are you deep? Light a candle.
Light?
Okay, I'll light one myself. But I'm warning you, mugs, don't start nothing. My rod works in the dark just as well as yours. Where's that candle? Well, answer me. Where's the candle? Okay. Just wait till I get a light. I'll make you guys talk. Yeah, here. Here it is. It's a match. Yeah. There. Now I'm going to see what's eating you guys. Okay, now, Al, I want you... Al. How are I... Oh, there you are. What are you doing standing there against the wall? Yeah, and you, Professor. What's the matter with you guys? Why don't you say something? Well, quit staring at me without saying nothing. Okay, I'll come over there, and I'll show you... How? Professor. Your throat's... Who did it to you, Al? Who did it? What?
Demartival.
Who said that? Answer me, who said that?
I
see you standing there. I see you. You did this to Al and the professor. You did it. Why? Why did you do it? No, stand where you are. I got a gat on you. Now talk fast or I'll blow you apart. Come on, tell me why you did it.
I came through her agony out of the darkness.
What? What'd you say?
When you die, I return.
I die? You expect to knock me off too, huh? Stay where you are. Stay where you are, I tell you. There. That'll stop you. You're going to kill me too, huh? Well, why don't you do it now? You're still standing there. I shot you. You're dead. Like they're dead. But they talked to me when I came in before. And they must have been dead then. How could they have... No, stay back, I tell you. You're dead. And they're dead. And the dead don't talk. Don't move. What are you pointing at me? What are you going to do with that thing? Don't point it at me. I ain't done nothing. I ain't... Oh!
The worm, the rat, the snake. Finished.
Open up in there. Come on, Duke, Al, whoever else is in there. You haven't got a chance. Come on out, are we coming in now? All right, boys, come on.
Careful, boys. There they are. Put them up, you. Put them up.
Chief, what is it? What? Look at them. Ooh.
Dead. All three of them. And each with an arrow through his throat.
Doctor, how is she?
It's all right, Mr. Martyrs. Your daughter's going to be all right. Nothing physically wrong.
Thank heaven.
It was most fortunate the police got there when they did. Another few hours and the horror of that darkness and her mind... Well, I repeat, it was most fortunate.
But I heard through the door.
You're referring to her cries. Let me assure you that it's nothing. It was nothing but hysteria, a reaction to her horrible experience, that's all. But she'll be all right, you can believe me.
My poor little Ruthie. I hadn't seen her for years. And to find her again this way...
Oh, Mr. Martyrs, there's something I would like to ask you if you don't mind.
Not at all. What is it, Doctor?
In her hysteria, your daughter kept repeating a name. I've been wondering whether you can think of any reason for her saying it.
Name? Name? What name?
She kept saying it over and over again. I'm not quite sure, but I think it was... Yes, it was Philippe de Martival.
Philippe de Martival?
Yes. Could he have had anything to do with what took place?
Well, no, of course not. Philippe de Martival was an ancestor of mine, lived back in the days of the Norman Conquest, over 850 years ago. Oh, no. He had nothing to do with all this.
After that brush with the supernatural, we stay with Lights Out for a story where the everyday becomes extraordinarily strange. In Murder in the Script Department, a late night of work turns into a bizarre and unnerving series of events. Are the typists losing their minds? Or has their office truly become a stage for the paranormal?
Lights out. Everybody. It is later than you think.
This is Arch Obler. All this happened because one night I wandered into the script department of the broadcasting company here in Hollywood. There were girls working there, busily typing the scripts for such shows as Mayor of the Town and Mr. DeMille's Radio Theater and Lights Out. I'd never seen the young ladies before, and they'd never had the misfortune of meeting me. Now, I came to the conclusion they half expected me to have a couple of horns protruding through my hat and be carrying a nice long red tail neatly coiled over my right arm. At any rate, The result of that meeting, well, that's a story you're going to hear in just a few moments.
Oh, what time is it?
10 minutes more.
Gee, it's been a long day, hasn't it?
I'll say so. If I never see another script or typewriter, it'll be too soon.
You were the one who wanted to get into radio.
Radio. Sitting at a typewriter 8 hours a day, making stencils.
You were the one who said it'd be a shortcut. Some director'd walk into the script department, see you behind that typewriter, and say, where you been all my life?
Mary, stop it, will you? You think you're so cute. I don't see anyone wanting...
Bernice, Mary. After all, this is a place of business.
Yes, ma'am.
I don't like to be the disciplinarian, but this is the third time that I've found you quarreling with each other rather than working.
We weren't quarreling.
Perhaps not, but it sounded like it. I'm going to ask both of you a simple question. Do you or do you not want to continue working here?
We do.
Yes, of course we do.
Very well. No more of this nonsense, then. Here's the script, girls. 20 pages. Divide it up between yourselves.
Yes, ma'am.
When you're through, leave the stencils on my desk and lock the door behind you.
Yes, ma'am.
Well, good night.
Of all the knock-kneed, blab-eared, long-necked, pot-heeled...
Oh, stop it, will you? Let's type the darn thing off and get out of here. Well, what do you know?
What's the matter?
Look at the script we're supposed to type.
Lights out. One of those things.
Yeah.
So what?
I don't like to type them. They scare me.
Are you kidding? Typing's typing no matter what you're typing.
Not if it's one of those lights-out plays. Blood and people dying and murderers and worms. Oosh.
Forget it. Just words on paper.
It scares me.
Type with your eyes closed. Oh, you listen to this. Note to the sound department. At this point in the play, I want the sound of a body being turned inside out. I suggest the use of a wet rubber glove to plant the picture of a human being being deliberately turned.
Oh, stop it, will you?
Oh, for Pete's sake. It's only a sound effect. I was just reading.
Oh, will you type your script and let me type this? Don't go reading any of it out loud.
All right. I wonder what kind of a screwball he is.
Who?
The fellow who writes these plays, you know.
Arch Oberlin?
Yeah.
Oh, I like him.
Well, what are you talking about? You never even met him.
Well, I like him anyway.
But you just finished saying you don't like this.
Well, I like his other plays. You know, the ones he does for the government. With sense to them.
Well, personally, I think he's a wolf.
Oh, what are you talking about?
You know, one of these werewolves. I bet he eats his young.
Well, don't talk like that. He's got a 10-month-old baby. I saw a picture of it. And it's real cute.
Well, I still think...
Well, for heaven's sake, just because the man writes fantastic doesn't mean he's fantastic.
Will you look who's talking? Why, you're even afraid to type him. What are you afraid of, that the ghost will pop out of the pages and turn you inside out?
Oh, stop it, will you? If you don't stop it...
All right, let's type. Well, how do you like that?
What's the matter now?
My typewriter's jammed. Can't move a key.
B?
What's the matter with you?
Mine is, too. My typewriter is, too.
Like the fella said, c'est la guerre. Everything's falling apart. Suppose we'll have to use one of the other machines, just when I was getting comfortable. I'll use Anita's.
Yeah, I'm going to use Evelyn's. She won't care what I do with it. She's going to be a wave anyway.
Mary, this one's jammed, too.
Yeah, so's Evelyn's.
I'll try Elle's machine. She's always boasting about how fast it is. Why, it's jammed, too.
Well, so's this one.
Well, what do you know? What is it, the typewriter gremlins? Mary, what's the matter? Your face.
Let's get out of here.
What's the matter?
Let's get out of here.
We've got overtime.
I tell you, let's go home.
Well, just because a typewriter jams up is no reason to have a fit.
Well, I'm getting out of here, and you better come with me.
Oh, you're crazy running out. What's come over you? What?
Bernice!
What's the matter with you now? What are you standing at the door with your back to me for? Stay or go?
Bernice, come here quick.
Oh, for Pete's sake. What's the matter with you? What are you standing there for with your hand on the knob?
It's locked.
What?
Locked.
Oh, you are crazy. Let me at it. Let me try.
Why is it locked?
Because some screwball janitor thought everybody'd left and locked the door, that's all. Say, somebody out there, let us out of here. We're locked in, hey!
It won't do any good.
That's what you say. I'll wake the dead. Hey, are you deaf or deaf or whatever it is? Somebody get a key and let us out. Hey, we're not slave labor. Let us out. What's the matter with me?
Where are you going?
All I've got to do is pick up the telephone and call communications. They'll get us out of here.
Oh, yes, call them right away. Tell them we're locked.
All right, I'm calling them. Hello. Hello. Answer me.
What's the matter?
The line's dead.
Oh.
Stop that. The operator thought we'd all gone home, so she disconnected the wire, that's all. Oh, for Pete's sake, of all the nincompoops, what is there to cry about?
I'm afraid.
So you're afraid, so I'm Queen of the May and there are roses in the air. What is this all about? What's all the hysteria?
You don't understand.
Don't say I don't. You stop crying.
No, something terrible's going to happen.
What are you talking about? We're in the script department of a broadcasting company, remember?
Oh, something jammed the typewriters. Something locked the door. Something.
What do you mean, something?
Something, I tell you.
I tell you, you're crazy. I think I've known you all these weeks and never knew you had bats in your belfry. There's absolutely nothing that's happened.
Why did you stop talking? Answer me.
Telephone cord. The end, it's torn off.
Yes.
But I talked on this telephone only an hour ago, remember?
Yes.
How could it have gotten torn loose?
I told you.
Oh, shut up. All right, maybe there is something screwy, I don't know. But I do know there's nothing to get hysterical about. This place only had windows I could call out. On modernistic air conditioning. Will you stop moaning?
Well, you're scared, too.
I'm not. Series of coincidences, that's all. What could it be? Answer me what? Who ever heard of anything happening in a place like this? Well, what are you looking at me like that for? This is no haunted house. You and me and a lot of other girls work here, remember? So if we're locked in and have to stay here all night, so what? The door's locked from the outside. The watchman downstairs, remember? So who could get in here to hurt us?
What if the locked door won't do any good?
What?
You heard me.
Oh, you're a crazy kid. Look, desks and chairs, fluorescent light, modern design, remember? We're not in a haunted house. Get that through your head. We're not in a haunted house.
Oh.
Well, what's the matter now? Get all through explaining. What's the matter?
Something happened.
Happened?
Something in the air.
What are you... Oh, for heaven's sake.
Over there at the end of the room.
The light must have burned out.
Oh.
I was right. Goes to show you how crazy you've been. A couple of natural things happen and you start acting out a ghost story. You should join the Actors Union.
Bernice.
So one of the lights burned out, so what? There's one thing the script department's got, plenty of light. Mary, why are you...
Another light. I saw it go out.
You're dreaming.
I tell you, I saw it go out.
You're crazy, it didn't.
I saw it.
Now, look here. There are 2, 4, 6, 8 lights in this place. See? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, don't give me any more of that lights out.
Another.
You're absolutely crazy. I'm scared just staying here with you.
Count them.
Why should I?
Count them.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Not 8. 7.
Gee.
I told you.
Oh, no.
What?
Another one out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh.
Stop it.
Another one there.
Gosh.
Over next to Miss Winton's desk. Another one.
What?
Only 4 left. Only 4. What'll we do?
Only 4.
Who's putting them out?
I don't know. Another.
Oh.
Only 3 more.
If they go out, I'll die.
They won't go out. They can't go out. The switch. That's it. I'll hold the switch. I won't turn out the lights if I hold the switch. It's all right, Mary. See? I got hold of the switch. Nothing
Another one.
But I was holding onto the switch. 2 lights. 2 lights in the dark.
Bernice. Oh, Bernice, hold me. I'm scared. Oh, gee, I'm scared.
It's all right. It's all right. There's still 2 lights. See? 2 lights. They'll stay on. They will. I know they will.
They're both out.
We're in the dark.
Bernice, where are you? Let me out of here. I'm afraid of the dark. Let me out of here.
Stop it. Isn't it bad enough without you driving me crazy? What's the good of your crying? There's a reason. There must be for this. Everything's got a reason. I know it.
I can't stand it. I can't.
Candles. Those blackout candles. Stop crying and let me think. Miss Winton had some blackout candles in her desk. I know she did.
Oh, don't leave me alone. Don't leave me in the dark, Bernice.
Will you stop it? I found them. Candles, matches. There. 3 candles like this one. And this one. See? Plenty of light now.
Who's there?
Nobody. There's a reason for everything, I tell you. I know what it is.
What?
The electricians, that's it. The electricians didn't know we were up here, and they were testing the lights. They'll go on any minute. Wait and see.
You think so?
Of course. Look, what'd I tell you? There they go on again.
Look at the ceiling. Oh, no. Green. Light now is green. Green. All the lights. Green. You lied to me. You said it was the electrician's. Look at the light. It's green. It makes your face look green. You look dead. You hear me? Dead. You'll be dead and I'll be dead. We'll be dead.
Stop it. Stop it. You're not going to drive me crazy just because there's something wrong with the electricity. You look around. Everything's all right. Nothing's wrong here. Nothing.
Who did that? Typing. I heard typing.
So did I.
Typing.
We just must have imagined.
Typewriters. Look at the typewriters.
Typing. And there's no one.
Who's typing? Who's typing?
I'm so tired. Me too.
I wonder if it's day.
I don't know. I don't think so. Sooner or later, someone will come along.
It'll be too late.
Don't say that.
Nothing's happened these last hours, has it? Nothing.
It will. When I get out of here, I never want to talk to you as long as I live.
As long as you live.
Will you stop talking like that, or do I have...
Oh, don't hurt me.
I'm not hurting you. No one's going to hurt you. Or me. It's a trick. It's some kind of a trick. The typewriters. Electric ones, aren't they? And the power. Something. It's got to be a trick.
You don't believe it, do you?
Believe what?
There's something in this room with us.
Where?
I don't know. But it's here.
What are you trying to do? Make me as scared as you are scared?
There's something in this room.
Where? Answer me where. Just you and me, that's all. You're not going to scare me. I'm not going to let myself get scared anymore. I want to get out of here, and I'm going to get out of here. My head's still...
Yes. I heard it, too.
What?
Something. Desk. Look. The desk moving.
Look. That one moving. And that one.
Mary, take your hands away from your eyes and look. Look, the desks. All of them. Moving. Mary, look. All the desks was moving and was moving. Stay back, you. Stay back. Mary. Mary, all the desks in the room. They're moving down toward us. Mary, open your eyes, open your eyes. Please. You're not dead. You can't be. I'm all right.
Oh.
I thought... I'm all right. But what happened? You fainted.
Did I?
Yes.
The desks. What? They're all around us.
All around us. You're the one who's scared now, aren't you?
Right. I am. I am.
I'm not.
Not scared? You?
No. It's very nice.
Oh. What's very nice?
You know.
What? I don't know what you're talking about.
You know.
I don't know. Tell me.
So warm.
What's warm?
The sun. So warm. Sitting in the sun.
What?
Nice when the sun is warm, isn't it? I always wanted to sit in the sun.
Oh, no.
You can sit in the sun if you want to, Bernice. It's all right.
Mary. Mary.
You don't have to shout. We'll go home soon. As soon as the sun goes down. We'll go home. Oh, Mary. I was scared before. Wonderful the way it is now. Out here in the sun. There's no reason to be scared when you're sitting in the sun.
Oh, Mary, I'd rather you'd be afraid. Do you hear me? I'd rather you'd be afraid.
No. The sun.
There is no sun. We're right here where we were in the office. And the light is still green, and the desks are moved all in around us. And we can't get out. Mary, be scared. Please stop looking at me the way you are and be scared.
We're not sitting in the sun?
No, no.
You must be crazy, Bernice. Because we are sitting in the sun. Are you crazy, Bernice?
All right. If that's what you want. We are sitting in the sun, dear.
I knew it. I used to be so scared. Now I'm all right.
You were right before. When you said there was someone in the room. There is. I can't see anyone. But there is someone.
The sun is so nice.
First the typewriters. And then the lights. And then the moving desks. And now waiting.
Who's waiting?
It's waiting.
Will we go home soon?
Yes.
When?
Soon. I think very soon.
I was very scared.
Yes. When you get scared enough, you can't get scared anymore.
The sun is very nice.
I think I'm getting that scared now myself.
Do you hear something?
What?
Something?
There's nothing. Nothing. No. There is something.
I told you.
Listen to me. Who's here with us? Who? Answer me. What do you want of us? Please answer me. What do you want of us? I will sleep, like Mary's asleep. When you sleep, you don't think. I'm not going to think anymore. If I think about it, get like Mary is. No, I won't think. Sit here till the morning with my eyes shut. And when it's morning, they'll get here. I'll be all right. I'll be all right. My eyes closed. Green light still shines through my lids. How could green light turn when... No, stop thinking. Gotta stop thinking. Green light through my lids. Go. No light. Open my eyes. Dark. The lights are gone. Dark again. Mary. Mary, wake up. Mary, the lights. Please wake up.
I'm not asleep.
Oh. I thought.
Sun is very nice. Isn't it?
The sun. You still think... Mary, don't you know? Can't you see we're sitting in the dark?
Dark.
Stay close to me. If day'd only come.
I know. He'll be here soon.
Who?
In the dark. He'll be here.
Who are you talking about? Who?
Any minute now. Do you hear him?
Here?
I think he's coming now. Yes. He is.
No, please, no.
You're right. It is dark. Very dark. His kind of dark.
Stop talking like that.
You can't stop him. No one can stop him. What's the use of being afraid?
If someone had only come.
I've been telling you. Someone is coming. Right now. And he's sitting on the desk looking at us. I'm glad he's here. He'll make my head stop hurting. He'll take me home. The floor. It's lifting. Yes. I feel it. The room. It's turning. Stop it. Stop turning the room. Let me out of here. Let me out of here.
A total of 15 Axis planes shot down in the Mediterranean theater of war. So much for the war news. Now to news of local interest to you early morning listeners. If you've been wondering why those dishes in the kitchen started to dance last night, the answer is an earth trembler, earthquake to you, of 5 seconds duration. The material damage was very slight, but 2 deaths are indirectly attributed to the earthquake. Bernice Saxton and Mirabelle Pressler, employed by the broadcasting company, were found dead this morning in the script department, where they'd been doing overtime work. Cause of the death is believed to have been heart failure induced by fright. The girls had been accidentally locked in the office, and when there was a failure of electric power followed by earthquake, it is believed the young women were frightened to death. This concludes our morning broadcast.
Mr. Obler. Oh.
What's this, Frank? Have I got you down to a single O?
Oh, but
don't overlook the terrific power of suggestion. You go into a house, you've been told it's haunted, and suddenly the normal creaks of a house at night becomes ghostly footprints, the patter of mice, well, dead men running up the walls. Oh, yes, Frank, suggestion from within ourselves has the proven power to kill.
It is later than you think.
From a desperate search for identity to the heart-stopping dread of an unseen pursuer, and an office where reality itself seemed to warp, this episode of classic radio drama theater has certainly kept us guessing. We hope these tales of mystery, suspense, and the uncanny have captivated you. Which story left you with the most lingering questions? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you never miss an adventure into the golden age of radio. Until next time, remember, the greatest stories never truly fade away.